Okay, guys, if you're coming on, let me know as soon as you come on. And here you are again. Thank you, Kritika. Hi. I'll just wait for everyone to come back on. I don't know what happened then to my live. I don't think it's anything I said, Elaine. I don't think it's anything I said. I didn't say anything out of the ordinary like I do. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll just wait for Ethereal to, is it Ethereal I'm doing? Yeah, Ethereal to jump in. Jump back in. I don't think it's anything I said or did. But I do have to put little swimsuits on these people because they are all NAKED. And we don't want to like have that. Oh, we can't have that, can we? No matter like what else they put out there on YouTube. Hello. I know, but my little card with some no clothes on is a big deal. Jesus. Okay. Let me know, Ethereal, that you're there. Yeah, I don't know how they censor these things. I reckon it's AI. Princess, I don't think I'll get to you today, Princess. We have been on nearly 2 hours, but I've still got quite a few donations to do. So the list is definitely closed. I also have my general and my Virgo to do. I think I might do my Virgo after this live. I didn't do it yesterday. All right, Ethereal, thank you. You are back. I want you to talk to me, please, Ethereal. Let me know if this is making any sense to you, all right? Because this is very, very specific here. Now, we have a few different scenarios going on. I do feel that you're going to have to help a couple of different groups of people here. There is a masculine figure, there's surgery, there's possible hospital stay. I'm not saying it's going to be fatal or anything like that, and I never would anyway, but there's some sort of need of assistance and guidance or help towards another, and it could be someone within your family. You also, I feel, are helping a friend who is possibly going through a relationship breakdown, okay? You've also got observing limitations, perhaps somebody, because I feel that this friend that needs help with a relationship breakdown is to do with addictions, or the person that they're dealing with was addicted to something, could be anything, right? And they can't deal with it or cope with it anymore. I've been through this myself. So there is some sort of heartbreak, but I feel it's like another person. Yes, hear that bird? And then we have this bird, which says spirit messages. So you will be getting downloads. Ask spirit to help you in regards to messages, downloads in your dreams, etc. But there's something here about someone definitely has to separate from someone, okay? It definitely has to happen. I don't know if do you know a masculine that's coming up for a hospital stay or surgery? That's also here. There's also like I feel this is your energy, you really needing to stop being there all the time for everybody else. Like, that's who you are, right? But, you know, is there anyone else that can help as well or support, and not just, you know, because you're going to burn yourself out here, Ethereal. There's a burning out energy. You know, what are you lacking in because you're giving all your energy and time to another person, another situation? There's also some sort of excitement here about love. So let me know if you're in a relationship, Ethereal, because that's coming through. Oh, you are with an Aquarius. So there's some exciting thing about relationships. You do have a birthday for your spouse coming up. So January, February is going to be significant in regards to possibly your love. So let's have a look at that now. I feel your reading is very specific, whereas it doesn't always happen that it's very specific, okay, with my readings. So you need to talk to me, please, Ethereal. And I'm going to spend some time putting some clothes on my little cards here today. Okay, right. Let's have a look at this great passion. I do feel it's like linked to your partner and you. So let's have a look and see what's coming up. Anyway, it doesn't mean to say it's going to be February. I love my love deck, which I use, which is the Triple Goddess deck. This is such a beautiful deck. So I hope you enjoy this deck. What is this great passion for ethereal? And then we're going to do Eddie. Eddie, let me know you're there. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups. Knight of Swords. So you got some really amazing, fun, happy information coming in towards you. And something you're very passionate about. Now, this can be your partner getting a new job. This is Aquarius energy, right? It can be that you're really super happy on an emotional level within your relationship. It can be that you're getting information, because this is literal internet information, a literal message or something coming in from somebody. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles, 8-8 here. The 8th of the month could be significant to you. Of course, we have the full lunar eclipse in Pisces, that blood moon. We also have the number 9. There's a lot of nurturing going on. You have 8 at the bottom of the deck. I don't see any major specific energy here for, there's no major cards, but this is just a really beautiful time, okay, coming up for you. It's okay, because I can just text him. Hold on. During your reading, after a quick 5-minute break, okay, so that's done. Okay, so there's just a beautiful loving energy here. Like, this is cherishing and nurturing your relationship. It is like, what's this message? I want to look at this message. There's a message coming in either for you or your partner, but I think it's really good news. It could also be a blessing in disguise, okay, which means that you may not feel it's good news. It's family. So it may be bittersweet. You may be hearing about a past loved one or something. I don't know. And that's not a premonition, but there's something here about it's going to affect your family. If you're wanting to get pregnant, perhaps you're going to get pregnant. And like, you get this news, you see the news from your doctor or a pregnancy test, and you're like, okay. So it's a bit, this isn't the right time, but just remember, every conception is the right time, okay? Unless the baby itself decides not to come into the world, and that's a different story, and chickens out. I call it spirit chickening out. Okay, so High Priestess, so you could be getting dreams before this happens. Family news. What is this news? Okay, you need to talk to me, guys, when I'm reading for you, or the reading doesn't last as long as it should. Okay, I'm having a break. We're just going to get some more information on this family news. I'm not getting it from that deck. What is this news coming in? Yeah, something that could like initially worry you, or think, oh really, or not that again, or you're hearing from someone that you haven't heard from in a while, but it's going to be, it's needed, it's required. There's something coming in, or someone coming back in to your relationship, like family situation, or like communicating with you, and it's good. It's gonna cause a good start, okay, or a restart. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I know Ethereal, you're listening, but as Elaine knows, if you say yes or no, or yes, this resonates, or I don't know what you're talking about, either or, it helps the energy come through. Right, so this thing is the future, this news that's coming through, it's your future energy. You will see it, you will feel it before it happens. It initially may cause some pain, or sadness, or really like, this isn't good for me, this isn't the right time for me. but it is the right time. And oh, look at that, the Tower. So causing like some sort of disruption within your energy, could be about a masculine. It's something to do with your partner. It's something to do with your partner. And it's going to put you or him or both of you like on guard. And there could be an element of loss or feeling like, why did this have to happen now? There could be even fights or arguments about it, but it's required for future success. So this is not a premonition, but if you lose your job, okay, or if he loses his job, example, it may be like, oh shit, the whole world's falling down, but it's meant to because there's something better coming in or a different road. I do feel like a lot of this has got to do with him. So there's a challenge coming up in a family situation here. Right, I did email Eddie, so I'll see if he saw it, and he probably didn't, and you're right, he's probably gone to sleep. But it's only like 8 p.m. or something. Hold on a second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I tried to call Eddie and he's not answering the phone and he's not looking at his messages, so I'm guessing that he's fallen asleep. Probably has fallen asleep listening to me. Oh my God. Brittany, yes, no problem. I will put you on the list. I just emailed Eddie and said, Eddie, you need to send me your question by email. I can do a reading for him separately. That's not a big deal. He won't mind. Okay, Eva is next. So Eva, please get your question ready. Do not post questions in the feed until I ask you for them, please, guys. I will be back in about 5 minutes. I need to have a break. I've been on here for 2 hours. Yes, it only says 13 minutes on the live, but I have been on here a long time, as you guys will know. Anyway, I won't be too long. I'm having a break. Thank you, Eva. Okay. I see it's delayed. So my last live, if anyone was on my last live and want to go back to that long live that I did just now, to the collective, it is online to watch. So it must be reviewed and then put up. So I didn't say anything I shouldn't have. But anyway, you can go and have a look at that. Okay, Eddie, if you're there, let's see. I don't know. Brittany, thank you, darling. We are on. Thank you, Chanley. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, whoever's on helping with the beautiful lists and things that are going on. Career advice, want to change the job. Don't do anything right now, okay? Please, Eva, don't do anything. There may be opportunities coming in. They will be, because eclipses bring things out, etc. Choosing the right job, you want to change your job. Well, that's already a seed that you planted, right, Eva? So let's have a look. Let's really simplify it here. We're going to use some tea leaf oracle like I like to do. Everyone likes the tea leaf oracle. Bring out messages for Eva, anything that's significant now or moving forward in your life, coming up in your current energy. Just look at these things. Yep, these, I want those too. That one. Okay. Anything else for Eva, please, Spirit? Thank you. You have a few animal ones here. One more. Thank you. That's the last one. Okay, maybe there's a younger man around you. Is there a younger man around you? Dealings or relationship with a young man. This may be currently in your current career, I do feel, okay? I feel this is in your current career. So we will clarify who this younger man is. You have a two-faced friend in your career or in your social environment. Okay, Eva, so just be careful. Let's have a look. We'll clarify that one. Family matters, maybe on the horizon or currently things that you are dealing with. Triumph over troubles or obstacles. I do feel this has got to do with, right, your career. So the eagle spirit. Now with the animal, because we've got a lot of animals here, a few animals, seahorse, eagle, cat, what's this one? Forces working against you. And we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So just know that whatever troubles, obstacles, or problems you are facing with your career, you will overcome it, okay? But that you have to be careful of this here, this two-faced friend and forces. So don't trust everyone in your career or even in your social circle right now, okay? Because it is like there is some sort of force going on here. What just dropped on the floor? Oh, watch your words, the parrot spirit. I'm not going to go bend down and pick it up. Let's see what else we have. So watch your words. Be careful what you're saying. Think about it before you say. Slow and steady wins the race. And currently act as if everything's okay. Well, in the background, you're changing. You're making changes. You're looking for another job, right? So you will overcome an issue within your current issue at work. You will triumph over an obstacle that's there. But there is a need to surrender something, so we'll pull from the surrender deck. And you are transforming, you are changing. I do think you will be changing jobs. And it says here, learn from the past, or past issues or current issues will not go into your future if you learn from them, right? Let's have a look at a surrender card. What does Eva need to release right now? Because we did have that surrender now energy from the animal spirit deck. You can't change people. I'm just going to say that, okay? You can't change people. Something about needing to be more creative. Surrender your fear of change. So maybe you're worried about changing your job. So you've got surrender your fear of change and surrender fear. So I think this from fear thing, this fear of change, fear of doing something different, but there is a passion, because it's very fiery energy, right? So there's a passion within you, or something intuitively within you that's saying, I need to move. Maybe this is just a catalyst, the way people are acting or being. And I wouldn't worry about this forces working against you. We will clarify that, okay? Let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on the solution, celebrate every baby step forward with facing fears, okay? So as you're facing fears, eclipse energy in the background. Yes, we have an eclipse on the 7th, 8th. The universe is reminding you you are cared for always, but you're afraid of change in your job, your health, relationships. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well as I move forward. Very nice. And to help you, I do feel this is like, let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas and how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So that's a lot to do with like, and the mirror in her hand is be careful of projecting out there. So say if you're angry at work because these people are against you, or you feel they're against you, they're waiting for you. They're trying to trigger you, right? So don't let them trigger you. Act as if everything's fine, okay? And in the background, you're working on something here, but you will successfully overcome this issue. I think even if you stayed at the current job, you'll like overcome that. There's some sort of thing going on with family matters, possibly with a younger man as well within your family. Let's have a look at this. Forces working against you and two-faced friend. So maybe there's someone around you that you trust that you actually can't trust. It can be in a social circle as well. All right. So you have Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. As far as your energy goes with your current job, you just feel like you can't go anywhere. You can't move forward. There's no opening. There's no opportunity. There's no growth. Temperance in reverse. There's a lot of unfairness. There's possibly people around you that are emotionally not stable and fly off the handle. That sounds like me sometimes at work, but anyway. Could be a masculine that is like this. It doesn't have to be females. And now you're going, right, what else is out there? But you're looking at this side of the world. You can't see what's on the other side of that world. You're just looking at something. It's a very hanged man, needing to look at something in a different perspective. So look at what you're passionate about, what you love to do. How can you turn it into a job? Maybe you can have a side hustle or a business that you're doing that, you know, will give you that passion that you desire. He's not moving, and I wouldn't be moving forward right now. I'd just be doing that act as if chameleon spirit energy that we had in the cards. Where's that? It's not there anymore. Be loyal to what you and who you love, and just like stay grounded right now and not make any decisions. But you're not seeing the full moon. Okay, you're not seeing the full world here. You need to look at something from a different perspective. You need to look at like what else is out there. Perhaps it's not the same career field that you're in now that you're going to be passionate about. Who knows? Okay. You do have purpose here. There is a soul path that you need to be on. There is, like, as part of your soul journey, as part of your soul path, there is something you need to be doing. There is reason, like there is reason and rhyme and rhythm for what you need to be doing as far as your career is concerned. So Spirit is going to be showing you the right direction here, right? And in the meantime, stand your ground. Don't be the one that has to like defend everything for other people, for yourself. You need to like, there's something, maybe you're defending others as well. So you have the world. You are closing a cycle. I would never tell you, a spirit would never tell you to leave your job ever. You need to do that in your own time. There is a cycle, however, closing. What's coming up? The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, and I knew, you know, and when I saw the World, I thought it was the Wheel of Fortune, and now it's come out. So there is something coming in that's going to bring this. You have 10-10. Amazing. So your new career cycle. So will you choose to leave? Like, does Spirit see you leaving? Yeah. Spirit sees you going on a new adventure into a career path that, yeah, is new to you possibly, because it's a page, but you're going to be very passionate about, and there's potential, a lot of growth here, because you have the Wheel and the Ten of Pentacles. And I sort of see people looking and going, you know, oh, look at her, she's got her new job, and you know, don't worry about these naysayers, don't worry about these people that are just the archers, okay? What else do we have? Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I do feel that when you're going to start looking for work, you're going to be offered things that you like don't want. Like maybe it's not the right hours, or it's, you know, you're starting from the beginning with something you already know, and you're like, well, I already know this, and they're like, well, sorry, it's base rate. So this, you know, you're going to have to proceed with caution. But there is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's the new beginning. That's the offer. And it's leveling you up. So maybe you're actually going into a new job in the future that is going to give you more money, more prospects. There's going to be more growth. And there's something about being recognized here as well for like what you're doing. Strong Virgo energy in your reading. Strong Libra energy in your reading. When could this come about? I'm picking up strong January energy as well. So it's very New Year energy here. Not necessarily right now. And I wouldn't make any moves right now with these eclipses anyway. And there's the level up card again, the Death card. So you will be in like an authority position possibly, but you do need to look at things. That Two of Wands, here's that Hanged Man I was talking about, and see what else is out there. Like, what are you looking for? There's some confusion. I feel that like the new thing, the new job is going to be completely different. Because the confusion is going away, but there's something like an illusion. Maybe you've been telling yourself you can't do any more than what you're doing, but I think you are, okay? You are doing more than what you're doing. Because it's going to bring you a lot of stability and security, and there's like celebrations, possibly, yeah, and your Spirit is putting you on the right path. Don't worry, okay? Look at what's leaving you. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Cups. People that are all nice and happy and whatever, but this is who they really are. Love the drama, love the conflict, liars, deceitful people. You're moving away from that energy, okay? Just so as you know. You're moving away, okay, from that energy. Okay, Elaine, you are next. Elaine, post your first question. Let's see what's here for Elaine. Elaine, we're going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle for you. I switch between them. John or Yaz's energy. You felt like your heart chakra was like, I felt a huge thing of sadness the other day to do with one of my daughters when I started thinking about something. Sometimes it's not good to ourselves to put us into a nostalgic energy, so don't go into nostalgic energy about Yaz. She's changed, you've changed, John's probably changed, whoever John is. You know John's the name of my doggy. And he's downstairs right now. Anything else, Spirit? No? Okay. So we have love. Now I did say to you a very long time ago in your private reading that love was on the agenda. Maybe it's coming in for you. Hard work ahead. A solid foundation, success with effort. Looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but it's Italy, so Italy may be significant. but this is like successful love relationship. With hard work, your love life will be successful. Slowly getting ahead, so just keep moving forward and like not like stressing out too much. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Now I do feel it's a different message. Okay, show me this about Yaz or John. Is it, well, I can't say if it's Yaz or John. You'll know, you need to use your intuition with that one. The Judgment card, I think you're going to hear something that's going to make you very happy. So you're going to hear from one of these people, whether it's Yaz or John. I think you're going to hear from them. And it's time that you heard from them. I do feel this is coming in for you. I really do. I do feel there's something you're going to hear about. Okay, or hear from this person. So you've got John's energy here, just because it's masculine. So it's time you contacted them, a time you had a conversation possibly, but because the sun's here, it's like part of your own growth, and also like it's going to be okay. Queen of Wands, that's you. 10 of Cups. So I do feel whatever is triggering you to think about either of these people, it is coming in. There's communication coming from one of them or even both of them. Okay. That's going to make you really happy, or information about one of them. Let's have a look at John's energy. 3 of Cups, Yaz's energy, 2 of Swords in the reverse, John's energy, Queen of Swords. I feel, as far as Yaz is concerned, that there's a decision she's currently making in her life where she's very clear now on what she wants, and it's going to help her move into a more stable place mentally, so she knows like which direction she needs to go in. Yes, it could be towards you, but it is associated with lies, deceit, or something she's found out about someone else. I don't think that's that part of it's about you, but she has been going through a tough time, which is going to be over. So with the eclipse energy, someone is being eclipsed out of her life. It could be another female, could be a connection with another female, right? Someone that's been influencing her. I'm hearing, and I said healing. So she's been going through healing, but she's going to walk away from someone. That's what I'm feeling with that. With John, I do feel that he wants to also move away, possibly from friends he's associating with, or a specific female, possibly not even in a love relationship, but he's moving away from, he's not seeing stability in his current environment, in his current social environment. And there's going to be some sort of balance associated with that. They're probably not being very loving and caring to him, and he's moving away from those people. How it links to you, I don't know. Okay, how, or you could just be hearing about one of these situations from about one of these people. It may not be directly from them to you either. Like you could hear about Yaz going through a tough time and she's not associated with someone again. You could bump into someone in the street that you used to know, like together, and say, "Oh, hi Elaine, how you going? Oh my God, I haven't seen you for years. Oh, hear about Yaz," right? It's that type of energy. And then with John, I feel it's more like communicating with him physically energy. Okay. How's this affecting Elaine? 10 of Cups. There's the 10 of Cups. In relation to John, in relation to Yaz, how is it affecting you? Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you hear from either both of them or one of them is going to actually make you very happy. But there may be a tower associated with it, and there may be an apology associated with it. One of them or both of them, right? But you have 10-10 here. We have 10-10-10. Have you been seeing 10-10-10 or 3-3-3? I've been seeing 3-3-3 heaps. Even 6-6-6. Okay. Anything else Page of Wands. So your energy, Spirit is asking you to focus on setting your boundaries with yourself and others, finding some adventure, getting some rest. I feel this is physical rest. Letting your guard down a little bit though as well. There's something here about forgiveness. You also have knowing about a tower or hearing about a tower that is happening towards somebody else. I don't feel it's you. This person may be really worried about what's going on in their life, and you're possibly supporting or helping them like get things back together and see things from a different perspective. But I'm not picking up a lot on your, of course your question was about others, so I'm not picking up a lot about your personal energy. What else, what other question do you have? I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. Let's have a look, Elaine. The intuition and the happy card just came out. You have go with the flow. Spirit is helping you to go with the flow a little bit more. Focus on something. Reading, drawing, writing, creativity, very important right now. And there is some sort of risk here you possibly want to take or been thinking of taking. Don't take any risks, guys. Don't do anything risky. There is a danger there, so just be careful around the eclipse energy. You may do something, say something, and then go, oh shit, I shouldn't have done or said that. Let's have a look at a general for you. Okay, so there's something here about taking a risk. So we'll clarify whether that's good or bad right now to take. Something about the community as well. Being very spiritual, getting into your spiritual center, doing some healing around the full moon eclipse, changing, things changing, lots of changes. Love is definitely on the agenda for you. What's your challenge? Challenge right now for Elaine. Yeah, getting motivated is your challenge. Easy to read. Seeing an opportunity, procrastination is your challenge. Actioning something is a challenge. The Ace of Wands energy in the reverse. Spirit is trying to help you. There's people in your community that you can really like vibe with. Next year is, and actually this year was a lot about, this year is a lot about community, not next year, but next year is more about self, like the first house type of energy, okay? And then you've got this 9th house energy here. And also your community, right? Your community. So there's something about people around you, or there's a community project or something you can join in on. And it may be a challenge because you don't feel motivated, but you need to do it, and you need to take that risk. Spirit's saying get the rest you need as well. Past energy, you possibly felt lazy in the past or literally been lazy. Yes, we can be lazy, and you know, it's good sometimes to be lazy because it really like rejuvenates our body, mind and spirit. Present energy, intuition, right? There's something you want to action and you're not doing it. Find exactly the right time and jump on this something, take a risk. Future energy. Yeah, it's time to move into the next chapter. It's going to bring a lot of peace. Whatever changes are bringing a lot of peace towards you. You've got this time to go card in the future. It's time to walk through that new doorway and leave what's, you know, the stars have aligned for you to be able to move through the doorway and grasp something here. Grasp the Ace of Wands that you're holding yourself back from. It may mean that there's decisions. Let's look at future energy, but it is time, Elaine, or will very soon be time. A lot of happiness coming in. I definitely think there's love. Yes, it's going to mean hard work, but I think you're going to be ready for it. There's a need here to look at your finances as well, get yourself into a place of like feeling comfortable in a financial level. That will be a big focus for you next year. Love is coming in, I just feel it, okay? Why is this yin energy? Let's look at this. This High Priestess energy, why is that here for Elaine in the present? Hearing news, definitely hearing news. Could be something from the internet and it'll be like, yeah, I know. I knew that was going to happen. I had this deep knowing. Yes, you did, because you're very intuitive. Something's coming in that's going to be like fast communication, possibly online, could be to do with work as well. You need to like, yeah, there's a new contract here. It could be love. I feel there's a lot coming towards you. All right, love, money, social, work, creative projects. You've had your rest, whatever that means to you. Elaine, you've had your rest. It's time to get off the couch. Not saying that you're a couch potato. You may be, but I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe you are. Maybe you feel that you had to. It can come with decisions, like I said. And also like this acknowledging the ups and downs in relationships, in life, the soul journey, right? The story of the tarot. But it's definitely time to leave a timeline, step into a new one with a new person, with a new job. It's time. And there's your opportunity. I don't know how many times the Ace of Pentacles has come out for people, right? It's time to see things from a different perspective. You may be also like stepping into a leadership role, maybe where you're teaching or training others, I'm hearing. And it's part of your purpose, your soul journey, to teach or train others. They could learn a lot from the knowledge and wisdom you have. I do feel soulmate energy as well. Who is this person? Eddie, are you there? Because if Eddie's not there, we're going to go to Brittany. 10 of Pentacles. The Sun. Whoever they are, they're bringing the Ace of Cups. I do feel that, I always felt for you that this person coming in is a new person. And it will shock you, I'm hearing, in some sort of way. Okay. So there's a shock coming towards you, a good shock. A good shock, Elaine. Is Brittany there? I don't know if Top Flight donated. Let me know, Top Flight, if you're there or if you donated. I've got Elaine, all through the chat. I've got Chanley. Hi, Chanley. I think you're like... I don't know if... Oh yeah, Top Flight did. Thank you, Top Flight. You are after Brittany. Brittany, get ready with your question. Let's see. Thank you, Top Flight. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, Brittany, you are next. Post your question. Elaine. What else does Elaine need to know? You know, you've got 2 aces in your readings. I got exactly the same card as I got for someone else before. Observe limitations. Don't overdo anything, especially in a physical sense. But you have 2 aces here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You've got a new opportunity in love and career. And a lot of it has got to do with training and teaching. Right? There are 2 paths ahead. No effing way. There's 2 paths ahead. But I think these paths are going to be combined and come together as one in love and money. And career, like love and career and finance, because finance comes with career, right? So this is like, I can't believe this has happened. Like I'm saying it, I can't believe this has happened. This card's come out. There are 2 paths ahead. Yes, they are. These 2. These 2. That's going to bring this and this. And also this and this. So there's like lots of pairs here. Love and your soul purpose to do with your career. Love and career and money. Right? And then abundance and happiness with love and money. Okay, career and so wherever you want to see it as. 2 paths ahead. Be open. Seek more information and clarification. Open your intuition. Now, you need to just like do a lot of, you know, you've got the eclipse. Don't see it as like, oh my God, I'm going to eclipse things out of my life. Yeah, you may have to eclipse some things, team, but you don't have to do it all at once. And it definitely should not be the eclipse energy, okay? No sex around the full moon. No, sorry guys, not a great idea. Do not mix your energy with another around this time, okay? Especially on the full moon. If you can avoid full moon sex, that's good. I'm going to actually, I'm in Bali and I'm so excited that I'm here for the full moon and I'm not working. So I can get up at 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to head to the beach. It's one of the best places in the world to view it. Hopefully I'll get some really great photos. Brittany, I have a few guys interested. There is one who is a Cancer that is aligned with me spiritually, my values and passion, but is moving. Oh. Can I have a love reading on him? Let's have a look. Love reading. I'm going to use base. I'm going to use the base of the Triple Goddess deck, and we'll clarify with the Rider Waite. Show me Cancer energy spirit for Brittany. So Cancer is the Chariot energy. It's also June energy, right? June, July. Let's just give these a shuffle. Okay, and this deck, the base of the reading is the Triple Goddess deck because it is my love deck. I'm going to start using the Crystal Visions as well. Thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly about the Cancer that Brittany is associated with and that they're moving. See how Pisces, Cancer have come out. Don't know what the card is that's turned down. Ooh. You have a lot of people around you. What is going on? I wouldn't be surprised if this is another court card, and it is. My goodness. What? Okay, so you either have a very active social life or you just have in career or so. There's a lot of people around you. A lot. A lot. So what you need to do is look at who's around you. You've got a King of Swords, a Page of Cups, a King of Wands, a Knight of Swords, sorry, a Page of Swords, and a Knight of Cups. Hold on a second, this is insane. Let me just sit on this because I've got 5 court cards on the table, which is extremely unusual, Brittany. And I want to get the right messages to you because I don't think they're all different people, although they may be, who knows. This person is not a particular person, but they're like, you've got love coming into you, just because it's more like future energy. You've got a past person who's possibly apologized to you. You've got a King of Swords that you don't see coming. Someone that you don't even possibly know at this current stage. In your current energy, even though this person is a Cancer, they're showing up as a King of Wands. So someone who is very attractive, charismatic. You probably checked them out online as well. You probably checked out or tried to find out the goods on them, done a bit of research or tried to. They're possibly in a career where they're a boss or they're a lawyer, or there's something about them that they're very like, possibly in a high position. They're both writing. Look at these denote to his energy, and look at that. They're both writing. They both have pens in their hand and they're writing. Right? They're a leader. King of Wands is always a leader, a boss, have their own business. They're very alluring, they're very attractive. And you're coming in, because I feel if this is anyone's energy, it's you. Like, you're like open heart, open cup. Oh my God, excitement. I've just found my true person. All right, let's clarify. Why is the Page of Cups here? Who is this Page of Cups? I'm not pulling any more cards from the Triple Goddess because there's just so many people here. And this is significant. And then you've got this King of Swords, which is someone else coming in. So you're really focused on this person when this person is incoming. I'm not saying it's not going to work with this spiritual coach, okay? I'm getting A name beginning with C, like Clyde or Clive as well. What else? Spirit, let me just focus on this Page of Cups in the past energy. This apology or someone coming in. Who is this? Is this someone coming in or is this your energy? I feel it's... I feel this is your energy. I don't think it's a person. It could be an apology, but I do feel it's like your energy, like you're seeking happiness when you should be seeking peace. So you're almost looking for your happiness in someone else here, and into the future as well, like, and in the present and possible near future, when you really need to know that you'll be okay if you are on your own, which I'm sure you already know. Why is the sun here? This childlike energy, Libra. So you're in the energy like, I just want to be peaceful in a relationship, happy in a relationship. I want them to be honest with me. And unfortunately, depending upon what lessons you have to learn in life, it's a gamble. The dating world's a gamble, right? So in the recent past, if we're talking about this particular person you're talking about, you've come in very childlike, very naive, possibly gullible, and you've definitely put your feelings out. Right? So I do feel that if we're relating it to your question, you put your feelings out. You've told him, I'd want to work on this, even if you moved. Like we could have a long distance. Something there about that. Okay. This is definitely your energy. Right, let's look at his energy. What does he want from this? Because I think you've already expressed something here with the Page of Cups being here. Oh, I want to sigh out, like, really. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Yeah, too fast. He feels that you're being way too quick or jumping in on an emotional level really quickly before getting to know him. So he possibly thinks you're not as spiritual as you are, or maybe you're not. Maybe you need some more work on your spiritual understanding to not jump all in on a romantic level and be a bit more like practical about things. But this is how he feels about you. Magician. So someone who's quite spiritual, I think. I think they're a creator. They could create content. Creating. Aries, Libra again. No, it's not. It's Virgo, Gemini. What am I talking about? Why did I say Aries, Libra? That's the Fool energy. Okay, let's just keep going with this. So he wants to create a life. I think this person is a bit of a thinker. They could be a Pisces. I know they're a Cancer, but you've got Cancer, Pisces both on the table. Right, is something about this person that I don't trust. And then as soon as I thought that, I just got the Tower. There's as spiritual as this person may be, I feel that they are selfish to a capacity. You've got double Virgo here. Not that Virgos are selfish, but it is 9, right? It is the 9. It's about self, that Virgo energy, and that soul path of working on oneself. You could have Virgo very heavily in his chart, or Scorpio here. And then we're in Virgo season. So we've got double September, and then we've got October, which is after Libra, and we've got Libra. So we've got like September, October, November energy all in a row or grouped together here. So this story is sort of like not over. Why is the Tower here, like with this person? No, and then we've got Sagittarius, which is straight after Scorpio. Wow. Okay. So Spirit is showing me some sort of time frame, 100% here. September, October, November. September, October, November, December, the Three of Cups, Chariot. Well, they will be moving. It may be in the next 3 months because we do have a 3 and then we have September, October, November. So that is 3 months. And then we got the Chariot. Maybe he's moving towards the end of the year or his business will wrap up around that time or something. Okay. I hope this is making sense to you. Let me know if it does. Then you've got the Chariot energy, which is like this movement. And then you've got the Lovers. Right. I feel, all right, I want to see if this person's hiding another person from you because there's just so many people here. So I'm going to leave these cards here because I feel that there's someone else coming in here for you. Right, what is going on? Is this person interested in another person? Are they going towards another person apart from Brittany, that they're going like the Tower again? Yeah, I do feel this person is either hiding the fact that they have a person to wherever they're moving to. They are hiding something from you about a relationship they have with someone. They're keeping it internally with all that Hermit energy, right? Look at this. You are kidding me. September, October, November energy came out again. I feel that, you know, I don't feel, to be honest, Brittany, that is like anything's going to come of this in a love situation. I feel that there's possibly someone else that they have their eye on, and it may be part to do with why they're moving and you don't know about it, but you may even hear about it. I want to see, and you may remain friends, I don't know. I don't see anything major in regards to you and this person. I want to find out who this King of Swords is, because I feel this person here is what's coming in towards you. I'm also picking up February, so this could be an Aquarian, January, February energy. It is a Libra card, but I do feel it's more like Aquarian energy. And that's the truth. Ooh, you have a new person coming in. And it's either not who you expect, which means that you may know them, or it may be that they offer something to you. Oh, this isn't sort of like, so what is this? Is this a new person, an old person coming in? 10 of Wands. This person coming in, you don't know them. This person is currently wrapping up a cycle. And they're going through a struggle right now, but you don't know them yet, okay? Where they could even be going through a divorce or a separation or something, that it's very hard because you've got the Strength in the reverse for them. And I feel that's their current energy. Let's have a look at your relationship with them or in the future. 6 of Cups, so they're part of your soul group. They're part of your new chapter. This could lead to commitment and marriage. The Hierophant. So this is a committed relationship you're going into in the future, but it's not the person you think, right? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're showing me the character. There's the card of the Chariot. So Spirit is trying to lead this person to you, but not yet. It will more likely happen in the new year or in the next 6 months. 6, 7, and 8 is here, so which could, you know, sorry, 5, 6, and 7 is here, and 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be weeks, could be months. I feel it's more like months. That doesn't mean to say you won't date in between now and the next 5 or 6 months, but that would lead us into the new year, right? Actually, exactly February. There it is. There it is. It's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men. Yeah, look, here he is, the Emperor, Aries. So that's April energy. Between February and April, I feel this person is coming in. and they're trying to get themselves right now stable, so that you know, you're on your path, they're on theirs. They're struggling with this, you're doing this over here, and it's not never the twain shall meet, because there is like strong connection here in the future, and there they are. Dun, 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 carrying their wand, don't say anything. There could be a Sag, Aries or Leo. You have very strong fire, but this could just mean that they're passionate and they're very grounded, they're very stable. They're not right now, but they will be. They're very keen on you. They're very like, as soon as they meet you, they're like, yeah, she's the one. Really strong Aries. But that could just talk about the time frame. And I don't really want, you know, they could be a moon in Libra. They could be a rising Libra. But they're ending something right now that's very difficult. And it's someone that you wouldn't normally be attracted to, but there's something about them that you go, okay, I'm going to pursue this. And then you're just, they're so intelligent, they're smart, they're on the same mental wavelength as you. And you just get it. They just get it. They just get it. It's almost like you don't have to say anything. They get it. And there's the Aquarian energy, that star. So yes, there is someone coming in. It's not the person who you think it is. It's not the person you're asking about. Very cool. Very spicy times. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Oh my God. Okay, top flight, it's your turn, my lovely top flight. Top flight. Top flight is all about top flight right now. Okay. Let me just check some stuff here. Okay. Sometimes I want to use the Spirit Talker, sometimes I don't, I'm not sure. Top flight, are you currently with someone or not? Let's have a look in your energy. What do you need to know about love right now? Well, first of all, we have an eclipse coming up, and then we have one again at the end of September, which will be, I know that this full lunar eclipse in Pisces is powerful because it's full moon, right? And it's a blood moon, and it hasn't happened since 2006, guys. Yes, that's when it happened, the last Pisces lunar eclipse. Think about what you were doing back then. Maybe that cycle from 2006 to now is closing and you're starting a new one. I feel that is the case. And even though it's a partial solar eclipse on the 21st of September, I feel in a way that's going to be more powerful. But, you know, we'll see, won't we? Obviously, you know, not everybody is on the same story, right? Let's have a look and see what's coming towards you in regards to love. What do you need to know right now? Four of Swords. Challenge is the Devil in the reverse. Spirit, how is Spirit trying to help top flight in regards to relationships? Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Let me just have a drink of water. Okay. Past energy, present energy, a lot of confusion. Oh my goodness. I just said a lot of confusion. You have the Moon and the Seven of Cups. Huge confusion here. Huge. Difficult time right now for you in regards to your emotions. Very, very difficult. This Devil in reverse is your challenge, and it's a lot to do with thinking positively. Keeping positive in your mental and optimistic has been a challenge, or it is a huge challenge. There's also possible illusions in this current moment. And there's fear attached to that. Of course, you've got the full moon card, which I have to acknowledge. It's a very much of like a, how can I get myself out of this energy into a vibration of being more alluring, magnetic, putting myself out there. Let me know if this is resonating. Because I feel that you're possibly going, no, that's not right. Future energy, you have this Four of Pentacles in this deck. It's lovely because it's a very giving energy. She's smiling. You are very open for love. But this healing with the Four of Swords is required because of the moon energy as well, and the Devil in reverse, to train your brain in a way to think more positively. So when a negative thought pops in, it's about dismissing it, because it's all about our internal fears. I did this the other day. Oh, this person won't like me because I may look like this or look a certain way, and then they may not like the way I look. And I'm thinking, what are you truly pleased? So it's about acknowledging our thoughts and stopping ourselves and going, not necessarily, or it can, it can work replacing it with a positive affirmation, but it's really like looking at that. So if you look at that example that I just gave, then possibly in my past people have liked me through superficiality, and now I'm getting older, I might think, I've got more wrinkles, or I've got my, maybe my neck sagging a little bit, or I don't know. It's about looking at why you're viewing yourself a certain way and needing to build up some sort of self-esteem or confidence here, because you've had bad luck. Like, there's been bad luck. If we looked at past energy, there'd be bad luck in love there, right? There'd be like, because no one likes the nice guy, right? Which is what you are. The donation list is open, Sierra. If you want to donate, let me know. And then you've got this beautiful, look at this Two of Cups. Like, this is what you want, this beautiful love, this harmonious bit of romance. Ace of Cups is on the split. Look at these cards, aren't they beautiful? Thank you, Sierra. So, I do feel that there is in the future someone coming in. I think, Spirit, I don't think, you got the Magician. I was just going to say, I don't think this is going to be a difficult challenge to overcome for you. It's just about acknowledging your negative thought and being friends with it. And say, okay, I'm frightened of, then maybe you've pictured me in a certain way, and then when they meet me, it's just like, oh, really? Oh, I didn't expect it. Like, I think, like, you can overthink and analyze things and analyze yourself. When that comes down to, confidence. Hey, Jamie. Confidence. Okay. Let's just look at the surrender cards, because I feel this low self-esteem or confidence is significant to your growth. And like I said, I don't think it's going to be hard to overcome. It can be as simple as going out and spending $200 on some new clothes. And, aesthetics do make you feel better. Like, when I get up in the morning, even when I'm like, whether I'm at work or whether I'm home, I usually like to, once I've done my readings, and I always wash my face before I do my readings and wash my hands, and I always sit down with wood on my hands here like now, and wood under my feet. But as far as like, I'll after my readings I'll go and shower, and I'll again to wash off any energy that may have come through. And I'll like do my makeup and like get dressed in something that makes me feel good, and it makes you stand up straighter, right? I hope this makes sense. Anyway, there's a miracle coming in towards you. That's something you didn't think that happened. Dolphins mate for life, as well as them being extremely playful. So feel and know that this is going to happen, and let go of any resistance and banish any ideas that it isn't, and continue being open and loving, okay? And if there's someone that doesn't want to be with you, don't try and change them, okay? Because they're not going to change, all right? Release that stress from that situation, because, there's someone obviously for you, okay? Surrender your belief in scarcity was at the bottom of the deck, which talks about, you know, I can't, I won't, I can't have enough, I won't have enough, this is, no one's going to be here for me in my life, I'm going to die alone. All that energy. This is what's coming now, however, for you. The Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So there is a beautiful connection. Show me more about this, please, Spirit. Someone who's not, someone who is going to be there for you. Someone who's not going to ghost you, breadcrumb you, pretend they like you and then ghost you, okay? Exactly. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. That period of time is gone or will be over. Open your arms up. How you can do that is just let your guard down here. You're being too guarded, possibly things that have happened to you. See things from, like, this is also the idea of looking at what part you played in the breakdown of relationships in the past. That really helps. What part did I play? And even if it's like you didn't set your boundaries and you let people walk all over you, that's a part you played in the relationship breaking down, right? But this new relationship coming in is going to be super successful. Okay, beautiful. Let's get rid of this person. Hold on, guys. Not very nice. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This is 6-6. This is someone that's equal. This could lead to marriage. This could lead to a commitment or long term. This is someone that is also very spiritual. It is a female energy, okay? And a strong relationship. Someone that understands you, that gets you, this spiritual union, this meeting of minds energy, which is in this deck. So let's have a look here. Spiritual union here with this person, and I'm going to ask and see if they can show me who this person is. Look at that, the heart chakra, meeting of minds, a lot of love, a lot of understanding. So you need to be patient here. 7-7, connect with Spirit again, regroup, reground, connect with Spirit, ask Spirit to help you and support you as you're waiting for this person to come in and to work and help you work on your self-esteem and self-worth, recognition and reward. You will be rewarded for doing that hard work on yourself. Let's see if we can get more information about who this person is. I have been on live for 3 hours now, and I haven't done one free reading, so I feel bad. No, it's not an X. It's only an X if you'd allow them in. You're not going to do that, are you? You're not going to allow someone in. Show me from the past who this person is for top flight. Can you show me, Spirit, literally? Scorpio energy. You could meet them online. Don't be afraid of going online. Okay? This is a spiritual person. You could meet them in group or online, but there's an online here element. With the Eight of Wands, it's very online energy. There she is. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone who has also has been in your situation and had a lot of injustice and liking someone that doesn't like her. It's that type of mirrored energy here. And there's the Two of Cups. So that's just clarifying, okay? That's just clarifying to me that this person has had very mirroring energy, right? Two of Cups. So we had the Two of Cups before, different deck. Same card, different deck. And there's the new opportunity that you'll be stepping into with her. And the celebration here. It may be someone that you really do not expect, like you wouldn't normally go for them, or there's something about them that you're magnetized towards, and the sun is here. This is what you have to look forward to, okay? Beautiful energy. Okay, I've got through all my donations. I really appreciate those donations. I do want to do a couple of frees before I leave. Katika, if you're still there, you can post your question. I don't know if Noxie's still on. I know that Eddie went to bed. Hi Venus, how are you? Eddie can email me. I'll email him a reading. We have Kritika and we have Noxie, and then I'm going to go, okay? Because I've been on for 3 hours, okay? Chanley, thank you for your help. Sierra, I forgot about you. Sorry, Sierra. Sierra, post your question. I am going to be leaving the feed. Top flight, you've got some amazing things to look forward to there. Put them shoulders back, get out there, strut your shit, strut your stuff, sorry, strut your stuff. Be confident because you are such a cool person, okay? And, you know, show the world the real you, top flight. Sierra, post your question. And we will be finishing today. I hope you all enjoyed this live. It's been awesome. I will see you tomorrow, same time, between 5 and 6 p.m. Let's start pulling some cards for Sierra. Ooh, Sierra, is your question about love? I have a feeling it could be. Sierra, Sierra, Sierra. Recent past. Recent past. Challenge. Sierra, post your question. Challenge. Excuse me. Present. Present energy. Oh, you've got an X going on in your life. What is going on here? Spirits, help. How is Spirit trying to help? Future. Okay. I do feel your questions about love. How does Cameron Hip feel about me not texting since August and not chasing him? First of all, let's just do a quick energy reading on you. You have what you need to know is that all you possibly, let me just clarify before I start talking. Let me just not get away with myself. Clarify this first card. In relation to this person, what do you need to know? Seven of Swords energy, but it's in the reverse. Someone may have advised you, hell, it could have been me, to detach from his energy. And now you're sort of seeing his true colors just by the fact that he's not contacting you. Bear with me. This changed something within you. This is very hard energy to read, Sierra. Hold on a second. So you detached your energy and closed that cup of love, Queen of Cups in the reverse. And it wasn't a playing game energy. If I told you to detach last time I spoke to you, I don't know if I did, not in a playing games, but like a living my own life energy and being there. Maybe I'll be able to go out, maybe I won't, but I'm not in a playing games energy. It's very apparent to you that something needs to change. I feel it's, because it's not, it is relating to him, but I feel it's very apparent to you that what you need to know is something needs to change. And it may not just be about this person, it may be about other stuff in your life as well. King of Wands in the reverse, Sagittarius, Leo in the reverse. There could be a lot of things changing in this person's life. They may be hiding that from you. There may be a lot of upheaval. This person could have lost someone, lost a job, lost a place to live. I don't know. I feel there's something going on with this person that they're not telling you. Maybe they're embarrassed to tell you. Maybe it's like, I don't want to bring that into the relationship. Maybe they've got drama in their family life that they don't want to bring in. But there's something going on. And you're being very patient. I feel your energy is that Two of Wands, where you're being patient and you're going like, I'm not going to wait around and sit and look at the phone, but I will leave the line open. If he calls, I will answer. If he SMSs, I will respond. I do feel something's going on in this person's life that he's not telling you. And he may be, like I said, embarrassed to tell you or trying to clean up some sort of mess from something that happened. Your challenge is co-creation in reverse. Spirit is wanting you to talk to them more. Your guides, to guide you in, you know, your life right now and what direction you need to go in, because I feel that you possibly haven't been talking to spirit as much as you should, because that's in your challenge, or you find it hard to meditate or hard to even know what to manifest or want. Let's clarify this. Why is this co-creation in the reverse? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you find it very hard to open your emotions or open up your heart to anyone. It's very hard for you. Maybe something happened in your life. It could be from childhood, it could be a mother-father wounds, it could be a past relationship. And you're finding it hard because look at this, 7 of Swords in the reverse, no way. You may feel like everyone you come across has got something to hide, or there's something wrong with them, okay? Something they're hiding, or they're deceitful, or they're a liar, or there's something here. So it's almost like you've lost some sort of faith in the universe. You've sort of lost some sort of faith in God, but it's only because you're not co-creating at this time. You need to pray more, sincerely from your heart. Please show me what I'm doing wrong. Please show me what I need to focus on more instead of relationships possibly, or, you know, that it'd be good for you to have a reading just about what you need to distract yourself from. You're not looking at something within yourself that needs to be created, because the co-creation is in reverse, and Spirit can help you with this creation. Closing your heart off, not trusting others. Right, so you really need to spend more time on your spiritual. I feel this conflict around you, whether it's your family or certain friends, there's drama, or your work, I don't know. How Spirit's trying to help you is to stop the cycle repeating and repeating. What cycle are you repeating? I always say to people, what part did you play in the breakup? And they look at me like I've got 5 heads. There's always a part that you play in a breakup, even if it's that you didn't set boundaries. I always say that too. Spirit is trying to help you to let go. 4 of Pentacles is clinging on too tightly. In reverse, it's letting go. So you're holding on to something. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. People that aren't that great for you. People, maybe you're addicted to the pain and rejection. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know if this is making sense to you. Let me know if it's making sense to you. That's all I need to know. Because sometimes I get readings and I was like, this can't be right. But there's love. This is how Spirit is trying to help you. Spirit is trying to bring the right person in towards you. In the past, you've got like, you're ready for the next thing, or the next experience, or the next person. And then you've got the 10 of Cups. You've got 10, 10, 10 here in your reading, and 5s. So there's a lot of changes going on. 4, 4, 4 as well. 7, 7, 7. Okay. What else? Past energy. Perhaps something went wrong in a family situation for you, and you've moved away or moved on. You could have moved literally, and then things balanced out, and then you've got this unfinished symphony in the reverse. You're not having enough fun right now. It's available to you, but you're not having enough fun. And you feel like even with this person that you contacted on the 26th of August, and it's now the 3rd or 4th of September, I don't know, 4th of September, 3rd, 4th, you're like, well, it's like nearly a week ago, and it isn't making your life feel very happy right now, this like waiting on this person. They're not the person for you, all right? I'm just saying. They're not the person for you. You need to get out, have more fun here. What do you need to do? You're in a negative mindset about love, and Spirit's trying to help pull you out of it, because there is a new relationship coming up, right? But you need to do the work, right, on your healing and overcome that, especially with this Moon card here, right? with the full lunar eclipse coming up, because that is the soulmate energy. Soulmates, number 5, change, new relationship. I don't think it's this person. I mean, it could be, but I don't feel it. And it happens when you least expect it, or when you're refocusing on yourself, which always happens when you refocus back on yourself and your spirituality and asking Spirit to guide you and release the reins. They come in and grab the reins and steer you in the right direction, or someone towards you. This is someone you're gonna be able to build a solid foundation with, and someone who's gonna be ready and willing. There's the moon now, it's at the bottom of the deck. You need to release some people in your life, I feel, some sort of friend, or I don't know, Sierra. Okay, yeah. So I feel that you're really worried and you're too focused on love right now instead of being focused on yourself. You need to focus back on yourself, that Virgo energy here, that Taurian energy, the Empress type of energy. You need to, when you do meet someone, get to know them first. Creator, you are the creator, Virgo again, Gemini energy as well. So we've got Gemini and Virgo in your reading. And to stop worrying about if a relationship's going to be a success, and worry about, or not worry, but focus on your own success. And then that's when your soulmate's going to come in. And that's when, you know, you'll be able to celebrate that you know, but it's, look at that Virgo on the split, working upon or with you, Spirit, okay? Focus on yourself, and when you focus on yourself and when you least expect it, that person's going to come in towards you, okay? And then you've got the Star and the Death card and the High Priestess and lots of beautiful major arcana, and spirit world getting super excited and happy for you because, you know, you've done the work. I am going now. Okay. I can't stay on any longer. I've been on here nearly 4 hours, literally, if I add up all the videos I've done. I think I've done 3 separate videos because I get my connection was an issue. I hope that you all have an amazing day, night, whatever you're doing. We will be live again between 5 and 6 p.m. tomorrow night. I can't give you an exact time. People will just jump on when they can, but you know, set your alarm. Let's go on again and do this again. I really enjoyed this reading. Look out for any other lives though between now and tomorrow night. I will be doing like some daily. I'll be doing a Virgo. I'll be doing a Pisces reading for their full moon, focusing on Pisces. I will probably be doing all signs for each individual instead of one big chunk of like all signs reading. I'd rather, just because it's a really personal, intimate experience for each and every sign. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you so much, Chanley, and everyone that helped here. Chanley, who else helped today? We had a lot of people, well, a few people moderating and supporting and helping. I really appreciate that. Okay, it's been, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I love you. Thank you. Elaine, thanks for being here. Everyone, thanks for being here. I will be on tomorrow, like I said, between 5 and 6. Look out for some lives between now and then, and I'll see you next time. Bye.